Hey, what's up? It's Chris Anthony coming at you with a reading for the sign of Aries for the week of November 4th into November 10th. So this is going to be a weekly reading for you guys. I decided to do a weekly reading for everybody, and I'm starting off with the fire signs because I had the most views from the fire signs. So hey, Aries, Team Aries, I definitely appreciate you guys coming out. Even though you don't know me at all, but the support from the fire signs was off the chain. So I'm doing y'all first, and hopefully this actually resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, then like, subscribe, leave a comment, all those things that kind of help out my channel. If it doesn't resonate with you, then maybe I can catch you on the next go round. Okay, Aries, we're going to start off with your present energies coming into this week. And then we're going to do a little bit of futuristic energies going into next week for you, Aries. So as you can kind of see, these present energies, it looks a little different. I was like, dang, should I do this reading for Aries? Because I like, you know, those happy readings where it's nothing but sunshine and the sun card and chariot and stuff like that. But let's get into the reading and see what it's actually about. It's probably not that bad of a reading, even though we see some cards that, you know, can kind of be looked at as bad or whatever. Let's see. But crowning your reading, you do have the Five of Pentacles. So this definitely represents the card of feeling like someone is being left out. So you could be feeling left out of something coming into this week, or this could be somebody feeling like that when it comes down to you. You could be leaving somebody out in the cold, or somebody could be leaving you out in the cold, is what the Five of Pentacles, you know, represents, as we all know. So let's see how the rest of the cards match up. Coming down below that in your present energy, we have the Ace of Cups, the Tower, and the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, the Tower is happening, probably because of that Five of Pentacles energy. Like I said, you could be feeling like somebody's leaving you out in the cold, or you could be leaving somebody else out in the cold, and this comes as a shock to them. Either way, somebody could be being shocked. You could be being shocked because somebody could be leaving you out in the cold, or you're leaving somebody else out in the cold, and that gives them a shock, a tower moment where everything kind of is falling apart. So that can go vice versa. For some other people, this could mean an epiphany that you're having. This popped up in another fire signs reading. So this could be a revelation that you're having this week about a certain situation that kind of blows the top off. You know, this could be just a new way of thinking, or a quick light bulb moment that you have, like, oh, wow, okay, I never looked at it that way. And so that could be the representation of that tower moment for you. Right next to that, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is right in the middle of your energies for this week coming up. So this could be an emotional offer coming in from the universe. The Ace of Cups represents an emotional beginning, a new fresh start emotionally when it comes down to the things that you love to do, or somebody that you love. So something is being offered to you, and it's something that you wished for. The universe is bringing this to you with divine timing coming in. So with it being in the middle of your energy, this could just be a new fresh start emotionally with someone. Maybe you're leaving, you know, an old energy, or leaving somebody else out in the cold because you had an epiphany about something, and something new could be coming in because of that. Or this could just be a new emotional fresh start that you feel within yourself, where you're kind of like, okay, I'm feeling great. I feel energetic about what I'm doing, about how I'm moving forward, about the people I'm connecting with. And so that new emotional fresh beginning, fresh start could be coming in your energy this week to kind of like fuel you for the rest of the month. Right next to it, we have the Three of Pentacles, and I believe this popped up in your monthly reading. Your overall monthly reading was the Three of Pentacles, so it popped out for you again. So this is representing you just having some success in what you're doing for work, what you're doing on the side for business, what you're building for yourself. It represents commerce. It represents trade. It represents you having to work with other people. It could represent you rising in stature beyond your peers. Being noticed for that. Or, like I was saying in your monthly reading, you having to work together with a team or connecting to some other people that are in your field to move further along in your field. Um, but it's you having that energy, that new, fresh energy for your business or for whatever you do for work inside of your career. You having that fresh, just new feeling. And that could be representing that Ace of Cups. Also, could be feeling that Tower because you could have an epiphany about something else, something that's going on. So let's see. Right below that, we have the Three of Swords. So this represents sorrow, heartbreak. Um, but if this is not happening to you in this week coming, it could be you accepting something that could have happened in the past, you accepting that heartbreak and probably finally facing it or dealing with it. Um, it could be about something about someone leaving you out in the cold, you know, and having you to have this tower moment, which brought about some new changes that you made for yourself, new emotional energy, fresh start that you have, and you taking that into your work. Um, but this could be you just kind of like facing that or dealing that or noticing that this was the catalyst for you to have a new start, a new emotional beginning within yourself. I don't feel like it's something new that's happening to you this week. It is possible that it could be though, because it's a general reading and you do have the Five of Pentacles up here. So maybe you could be dealing with being left out in the cold, and you could be also dealing with the heartbreak of that. But right there in the middle, you have this Ace of Cups. So everything that's happening around you, these cards that kind of like represent some upheaval or some confusion being caused emotionally or within your thinking. I believe that, what comes about after it or what happens because those things have also happened is you get the Ace of Cups. You get some type of new emotional beginning. And this could be with someone, it could be within yourself, it could be within your career or work or business. Um, but it's kind of like the universe bringing that in the midst of this other stuff that's kind of happening with you. If you are dealing with, some type of harsh energies of feeling left out in the cold about something, or if you're feeling with some type of tower, dealing with some type of tower energy or heartbreak energy, I believe it's being balanced out with that emotional fulfillment that you're getting in from the universe to heal that. This is also representing healing. So this week you could be being healed when it came down to this sorrow, this heartbreak, this betrayal, this pain um, that you had to deal with someone. You could be being healed from that tower moment that you had where everything had to crumble, everything had to fall apart. The new things had to kind of be thrown away, or the old things had to be thrown away, sorry about that, so that something new could come in. And so I think you're coming from out of that being left out in the cold feeling, if it has to do with you, into this healing, from this pain, this healing from the emotional, hurt or emotional neglect that you could have been dealing with in the past. Um, if that's not what's going on, then maybe, like I said, this could be how someone else could have felt around your energy. They could have felt like, they are in pain because of something you did that left them out in the cold and made them have a tower moment. Um, and maybe they're coming in with that emotional offer. It's a general reading, so it could be any of those things, but those are just the general energies that you're feeling this week, Aries. But in the end, I'm focused on this Ace of Cups because it's right in the middle. You have all these other things happening. The Five of Cups being left out in the cold, the Tower moment, something kind of just being torn down, and then that Three of Swords, feeling that hurt because of it. But right in the middle of it is the Ace of Cups. So these other things could have been the past energies that you've been dealing with. And the Ace of Cups is kind of like coming in the middle of all that to bring that healing to the whole situation. And then once again, that Three of Pentacles could be the result of that. You just kind of feeling that extra boost of energy to put into what you're working to achieve and build, and to connect with those people that'll help you build the things that you want in your future. So I'm liking the feeling of that. It's kind of like the balance out to these different energies that could be going on. And like I said, that Tower card could be just a epiphany that you have about this whole situation that brings you that Ace of Cups. So look out for that this week, Aries. Going into your future energies, this could be going into next week for you, the week after this week. Um, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the King of Swords, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. So those are pretty good energies. These two people could be people, because they are court cards. So the Knight of Cups, if they're not people, then this could be just you wanting to make an offer to somebody. So you could be wanting to make an offer, or somebody could be coming in with an offer to you that's emotional in nature, especially with you having that Ace of Cups energy. Somebody could be coming in with an emotional offer for you this week that probably has to do with, those feelings that you felt before being left out in the cold. So somebody could be coming back, because this person looks like he or she is coming back, because they're facing, your direction. And this could be the person that you could have felt like this before with, that pain, or you could have had that tower moment with, or you could have felt left out in the cold. It's something that the universe is orchestrating, and now you have, if it's not that same person, it's somebody else that's coming in with an emotional offer for you this week. Pretty good. Um, then we have the King of Swords, so this could be an air energy or air sign that's coming in to make that offer, or this could just be the energy that you're taking on. The King of Swords energy is kind of like, yeah, I'm not even really feeling like being on anything emotional right now. I'm actually kind of cool with what I have going and what I have building. The King of Swords is kind of like the person that doesn't take any shit from anybody, and they're just really not hearing it. This could be a cold person, so you could be kind of taking on a colder energy right now just because you're focused on different things. You're trying to build something within yourself. So whoever is making this offer, this could be the energy that you're taking on with it. Is just kind of like cold, like, okay, well, really, what do you have to offer? I'll take a look at it. I'll see if it's actually anything that I could do anything with. But this is a king, and the person that could be coming in is a knight. So with a knight making an offer to a king, he's not really that impressed with it. He or she, this is a general reading, so general energies. But maybe if somebody is making an offer to you in the future, maybe you're taking a stance to where you're like, okay, all right, I see what you're offering. I'm not really that impressed with it. What else do you have to offer? Maybe because this could be the energy you're taking on. But because you do have this Ace of Cups coming in, I would say to be a little bit receptive to it, because that Ace of Cups energy is coming in from the universe. So this person could be connected to that, even though they're making a small emotional offer. It's not a Page of Cups; it's actually a Knight of Cups. So this is better than a Page. And so you may want to hear that person out if it is somebody coming in this week for you to kind of like make an offer your way. Instead of just, closing it totally off, you may want to open up a little bit, be a little bit more receptive to it, if you want to. But that's what I'm feeling, only because you have that Ace of Cups in the middle of your energy. Also, you have that Eight of Pentacles. So this could be the energy you're taking on only because you're hard at work building something of your own. And you could just want to be focusing on your own craft, focusing on your business, focusing on your work, your career path, and maybe you don't have time for this offer that's coming in your future energy. So this could be what's happening with you, Aries, and this next week coming up. You're hard at work about something in your future energy. So you're going to end the week off, being hard at work, kind of being closed off a little bit emotionally to whatever could be coming in. emotionally for you. But if I could offer any advice, I would say to kind of be a little bit more receptive than the King of Swords is, because the King of Swords is so direct and so kind of like cold that a Knight of Cups coming in to offer you something could just be shut down totally. So I would say just kind of be a little bit more receptive. Maybe towards the end of the week, if something is coming in, even though you're going to be hard at work, you know, you probably want to at least hear what's happening because you are having an offer coming in emotionally. So, Aries, that is going to be your reading for this week, that week of November 4th to November 10th, Sunday through Saturday. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading. If it did resonate with you, let me know about it in the comment section, or just like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. My name is Chris Anthony, and thank y'all for chilling with me. I'll see you next time on the next reading.